Hi, this is Dee with Divine Needle, and I am doing a special reading for one of our moderators, Liz C. Told Nell that our moderators deserve some special love because of the energy that they give us. So I am here to try to express some of that. Anyway, I'm going to be using the Spirit Keeper's Tarot, a 3-card energy reading for this coming week or so for Miss Liz. So, we'll get started. So the first card out is the overall energy of the week. Okay, there it is. And there's second card. Ooh, we got all three. Alright. Oh, okay, yes. Interesting. Oh, yes. And I always look at the bottom of the deck for underlying energy. The Magus. Divinity in man, powers of the spirit. And that's divinity in man or woman. So, that's your underlying energy. I'm going to stick that right here. Alright. So, we start out with the politic, which is the 3 of Scepters. That is your highest, or no, your overall energy. Okay? So, that's basically a card of waiting for success. Some sort of success you're trying to achieve. Then your highest priority of the week is the Destroyer, 10 of Swords. Based on what you were telling me, that is the ending to a generational curse. And then you've got the Hermit card in what to be mindful of and prepare for. And this is a brilliant reading underlying the Magus, which is the Magician. You're manifesting this. Alright, so we're going to get with the 3 of Scepters here. And with this reading, this is a special type of reading. This is a special deck, and I almost always refer to the creator of this deck's book and her interpretation of cards. I will add my own as well when I see fit. So here we go. The politic is an omen validating glory achieved through diplomacy, tact, pragmatism, and prudence. The 3 of Scepters portends expedient success. This is the spirit of ingenuity and wielding your personal brilliance, social intelligence, and psychic dexterity to successfully navigate complicated social or political situations. This is the spirit of established strength by your side. Here we also see powerful allies supporting you in your endeavor. So, there's 3 here, and you remember last night, Sir Witty and myself were speaking to you on that topic. So, I think this represents the 3 of us, possibly. Yeah. Possibility? Okay. That's the overall spirit. The highest priority is the Destroyer, 10 of Swords. The Destroyer is ruin personified. Here you are watching the dance of Kali, the wave of catharsis crashing into the shores of your psyche. The Destroyer's downfall is a consequence of our acts. There has been a fall from grace. The destroyer appearing before you can be an omen from a death spirit or a triple goddess motif portending doom, destruction, or plunder. If you have erred and let pride or glory corrupt you, then the destroyer is here to cut down that pride and glory so that you might find your way back onto the rectified path of wisdom. If you have been unduly betrayed or hurt by another, then the destroyer is here to pull the swords out from your back and will ravage vengeance on your behalf. What goes around will come around. The destroyer is here to warn you of deception afoot, treachery, perhaps even treason that threatens your well-being. Be cautious of your environment and who you're trusting. And that is the highest priority this week. Okay? And I think that Sir Witty and myself, knowing what we know, we may be representing that, but do be careful, like it said. Okay? Then, your what to be mindful of and prepare for is a major arcana of the erudite, which is Hermit of the Mysteries, okay? So, we will look up, and that is key 9 of the major arcana. Lux est tenebris. This is the inner light of wisdom and guidance that shines through the darkness. The erudite bears this message: as you walk through the valley of darkness, fear no evil, for the Holy One is with you. And that is true. The Holy One's rod and staff shall comfort you, so that you always shine but never burn. Lucio non uro. The erudite is the prophecy of a wise teacher. This is someone who has learned and mastered many subjects and therefore possesses great knowledge, as broad in scope as that knowledge is deep. When the erudite appears to you, here is your second message: shine with the light of the heavens. Shine for others so that others can see themselves and the world clearer. Light the life of humanity. Lux hominium vita. So, looks like you have a very fascinating week. This generational curse. Here's the erudite with words of wisdom for you. Those generational curses only work if you believe in them and you allow them. Here's the thing. You're a very powerful being. When they say that you have a piece of God within yourself, that is correct. You actually have a piece of the goddess within. You're extremely powerful being. And other beings, entities can throw things at you. But if you know and have that inner knowledge that you are as powerful as anything else out there, because think about this, the goddess is the creator. And if you have a piece of her inside of you, that makes you just as powerful as the creator themselves, right? So keep that in mind this week, okay? And I know you have some interest in magic itself. Well, know this. With magic comes a lot of responsibility. And the thing with magic is you are a creator. Therefore, you can manifest. There's great responsibility in becoming this magician. More than you could ever know. With it brings a need for knowledge, learning what this as above, so below really means. Learning what the snake really represents. Represents the goddess. So the symbolism is abounds here. And I will read to you what the Magus says in this book. But do know it carries a great deal of weight. I highly suggest it's never used for anything but good. Because what you put out, energy-wise, comes back. It always does. Some people think that they have figured out a way to redirect the energy of karma. But the thing is, the goddess is always watching. She knows. You can trust in that. Their karma's coming. Anyway, let's read the Magus for you. The Magus is personification of creative thought. When this key appears to you, the call to action is exercising the powers of your mind, and you will achieve your greatest potential. Like I said, this is about really learning the wisdom. You have to learn all about all the ancient history, what's really going on down here. It's really important that you don't interact with any beings until you fully know what you're interacting with. You have to become a Magus, the magician. And then to do that carries, you have to have that wisdom, or don't do it. Okay? The Magus appears to you now to help you manifest discipline and focus toward mastery over your own innate talents. Never forget you have the capability to manifest your thoughts into reality. And that's no joke. I have a coaster in this box next to me. A very, very momentary fleeting thought manifested that coaster. When you become a master, you can manifest whatever you want. Because you have a piece of the goddess inside of you. A creator, right? Okay? That is the divinity in man or woman, and the powers embedded within your spirit. Embody the alchemist and transmute what is of little value to what is of great value. Invent and reinvent. Anyway, true words of wisdom from the creator, Benabille Wynn, of this particular deck. I'll show you in the box. A very highly, highly esoteric deck. Done with a lot of love and care. So, anyway, let's see. I wanted to pull one more card for you. Let's go with this new deck here with the archetypes. And we'll pull a single card. This deck is infinitely hard to shuffle, so I don't know if I'll do it entirely on screen or not. But I just want to get one card for your energy. And I think how I'm going to work this is I'll shuffle and then split the deck. And take this card. See how they love to stick together. The Lover card. Nice. You know, being a magician carries a lot of weight with it. And one of the biggest things that you must always keep in mind is love among anything else. None of this matters without it. So make sure you always keep that in your heart, no matter what you're doing. Always. Okay? So, I feel your energy. I know that you're one of the good ones. So make sure you stay that way. Don't venture off into the dark too far. It's like I always told other people that I've worked with that are into witchcraft and things of that nature. I said, you must walk in the dark to know the light. But you keep love in the center of that picture, and you'll be just fine. Anyway, Miss Liz, I hope you enjoyed your reading, especially just for you. Have an absolutely magnificent week, and take care. Ta-ta.